Sort your face out, mate. You wanna play with your teddy bears? Muppets galore. Time's up, Grandad. I do so enjoy your satanic harlotry. Flipping Ant-Man. You're going down. Now, I already know what a lot of my Christian friends may be thinking about this revelation route I have taken, and I know they must be, you know, saying stuff behind my back and, oh, he's a fool, what's he doing, trying to interpret revelation, you shouldn't even attempt it, this kind of thing. I know they're going to be thinking that, but the thing is, if they actually watched my videos, read my books, okay, what I've written, what I've posted, they'll soon realise that what I have said and done and written is not a fabrication. These are all actual things that will happen, okay, and that are already happening right now. You can call me what you like, but the truth of the matter is, I haven't named anybody like a lot of others do. Oh, it's definitely Obama or Pope Francis. So no, I haven't done any of that. There is a mountain burning with fire in Revelation 8. Everything following that is very closely resembles the after effects of a volcanic eruption. And guess what? That parallels in Exodus, the plagues of Egypt, a great star named Wormwood, making people sick. It's scientifically proven that comets can carry deadly bacteria with them, and I've given a lot of I've put a lot of research into it, and given evidence in the book where comets, plagues and wars always seem to occur around the same time. The 4 angels, bound by the Euphrates River, will be unleashed. The EU will strike back. This is already happening, all of this. So I've played it safe. I've played it safe, despite what you all might be thinking. And yeah, you might think otherwise because of what I've mentioned with the nations, the beast of a nation and so on. But they have they have written Babylon all over it. Yeah, it's on Google Maps. They have erected the statue, the whore of Babylon, Ishtar, enlightening the world, Hollywood. Now please don't argue with me for for what I've mentioned regarding Hollywood. What they are doing to mankind is, I mean, it's immeasurable. You know, how much worse that is. Flipping heck. I'm going to speak up on that, absolutely. And no one should judge me for doing so, because it's truth, yeah? You don't judge me. Anyway. Yeah. What else? What else? Okay. China. You check it out online. Chinese troops entering the US. They're planning to take over, you know, China. Yeah? What are they going to do when they take over? How are they going to enforce communism? Through television. It's practically a self-fulfilling prophecy, that one. I wouldn't even call it a prophecy, I would just say it's, you know, inevitable. Inevitable. New York, New York, New York. Boom. Oh dear. I've been posting to my my team. I'm on a team at church, and I think it's a bit too much for them. It's a shame because, you know, I hope they are interested and they check some of this out. It's imperative that they do. But I could already tell that they may not like me, or that they think I've gone a bit too far, that it's affected me. It's a shame, really. It's a shame that they've chosen to ignore the revelation of Jesus Christ. And although I didn't really realise, I always thought it was a revelation of John the Divine. That's what it's called. The book, he wrote it, supposedly. But yeah, didn't realise until college one day, and someone says, "Oh yeah, the revelation of Jesus Christ." I was like, "Hang on, isn't it John?" It says, "Yeah, but you know," and they explained it, and it's right at the beginning. I was like, "Oh, excellent." I spent a lot of time going over Revelation. So it's a revelation of JC. So yeah, I've obsessed over it. And got really involved there, and fortunately it's his revelation. I'm not going to say it, but I am very upset that every single church I have been to does not discuss end time prophecy whatsoever. Not one sermon. And I have been going for years, since I got saved. And this is absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable. And I've well, I edited it. I cut it out of the book, but I might put it back in. Whoever isn't teaching over a quarter of the Bible, because that's what prophecy is. It's over a quarter of the Bible. Yeah, end time prophecy. whoever isn't teaching that in their church, I would go as far to say they are a false prophet, a false teacher or a false prophet. Well, I wouldn't say they're a false prophet because they haven't prophesied at all, but I am calling them false teachers. Whoever's going to admit prophecy, this is deceit. It's deceit through deliberate omission and suppression, therefore making it intentional deceit, with which ignorance cannot be pleaded. What is going on? Why mentioned at all? I still haven't had an answer to this question. It's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. I mean, I'm assuming it's because they want to focus on Jesus and... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Why can't you still include prophecy, you know, alongside that, in addition to that? Yeah? They will quote everything but prophecy from the Bible. You know, a lot of the stories, the Old Testament, no prophecy whatsoever. It's like, what? And then I see other diabolical performances and so on going on in some churches. And I think if you can do that, if you're going to do that, then why on earth can't you teach a bit of end time prophecy? I don't know what it is. I don't know what this cover-up is. I still haven't had an explanation for it, and it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You will be responsible and have to account for it, because you are deceiving people. You've not taught them what they need to know. You've deliberately wiped it out of the Bible, cut it all out, a huge chunk pertaining to end time prophecy. And yeah, you're going to have to account for that, I'm afraid. So stop calling me names, pointing fingers at me because I'm involved in prophecy, because I can turn it right back around at you, okay? False teachers. I'm teaching all of the Bible. You ain't.